Liam, interestingly, Spurs coach Pochettino at his press conference on Friday dropped a very clear, strong hint that he was thinking of leaving Spurs. After 5 years, he said, getting to the Champions League final. And he elaborated on that further when he said, about him not being able to buy players like these other big clubs. So there's a big chance of a change there. And John and I were talking last night, and John thought maybe after Solskjær's, pretty dreadful experience at Manchester, they may well be still interested in Pochettino. That would make everyone at Arsenal happy, I guess, if he cleared off.
I don't know about that. But,
no.
Look, you'd never rule anything out in football, and probably, without doubt, Tottenham Hotspur to get to the Champions League final have done brilliantly.
Yeah.
And he might be saying, well, I can't take this club any further, but simply I just can't afford what the likes of Manchester City can afford. So how am I going to close that gap? The club that he could close it at is Manchester United, because they've got the funds to do it. They've got the money to do it. Arsenal haven't, Spurs haven't, and Chelsea with Abramovich kind of lukewarm. I think they've kind of stalled and probably are going backwards. So you could only see Manchester United doing it. And I don't see Pochettino abandoning ship just now. I don't see Manchester United abandoning Solskjær just now. I think they'll probably give him another season.
Now, John, the United situation, you believe that they should make a change. That Solskjær is kind of exposed now at the moment, and he does appear to be very badly exposed. To lose 2-0 at home to Cardiff in the last game of the season is a terrible, terrible result.
Yeah, well, it's had a string of bad results, Simon, since the early part where he had some great results.
Yeah.
He got the thing that they wanted, which is to get the points after Mourinho left. But if you look at the last 10 games, I mean, it's I know they've given him a 3-year contract, but to pay him up, Eamon, would be buttons.
Yes.
In relation to what could come. If he's not going to do the job, it's going to cost him millions upon millions upon millions, rather than getting a new manager and say, okay, we made a mistake, we'll pay him up, let him go. I would still go for Pochettino.
Yeah.
I think Pochettino was definitely sending out he was sending out some messages today. I don't know exactly what they were, to say like, I could be leaving and I could be doing this and that. He's one thing, he could be putting the pressure on Levy to spend more money, or he could possibly have been tapped up. It has happened before by Manchester United. Because if Manchester United say to Solskjaer, right, there's 3 million, 4 million, forget about it.
Yeah.
Then that's buttons, in relation to getting what they consider to be a successful manager. That's the way I would read it anyway.
Yeah.